What's up, everybody? I'm Gogito, and I'm bringing you guys my next reaction video of the Arch channel about the Ultra Vegito Saga. Now, I know I have not actually posted a lot of videos about my reaction, so this will be a special for all of you guys. This will be reaction of me reacting to two parts. So yeah, I will drop Arch channel down below in this video, so make sure to check out this channel, subscribe to this channel as well, subscribe to me as well, so you never miss a new video on my channel. I'm also going to not be daily posting as I usually do, but you'll make sure just to subscribe just in case if you want new content or just be informed by the news that I'll comment on my channel. So without any further ado, let's get into the video.
Before we begin,
Okay, let's skip.
So our story continues
There.
with Ultra Vegito staring in deep thought at the space that once occupied Frieza, the Emperor of Universe 7.
Yeah.
Just after
Yeah, I remember that
erasing him from existence.
from the previous
Now in
video,
his place are just the final fragments of dust that once made up the Frost Demon of the Namek Saga.
Damn, still
But
shook
also
now.
standing watching the same spot is the nothing short of stunned and speechless King Vegeta.
Facts.
He can only think to himself, Frieza, he's gone. This isn't a dream.
Yeah, and his
We're
old
free.
man.
We're finally free. But soon enough, his attention is turned to the strange assailant in the room with him.
I won't be so
who he can only
sure.
assume is on his side.
If you
as
continue
he
the way you
asks,
are, I don't think he will literally live.
Young warrior, you've managed to do
I
what
think
our
he's slightly
people
older than
have
you still,
dreamed of
maybe.
doing
I don't
for
know.
decades. Tell me, who are you? Are you one of my men?
Nah.
I can't help but feel I've seen you somewhere. But Gogito, who almost channels the Vegeta side of himself,
Damn.
quickly turns his head and quips back, No, I'm not one of your men.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm a Saiyan.
Yeah, he
A
is.
Saiyan you sent off to an innocent planet to take over. And I'm also the Saiyan that just saved your entire planet from being wiped off the face of the universe. So I'd say you owe me a little favor.
Yep, he does.
The king, hearing this, is more than thrilled. His suspicions over Frieza's killer being a Saiyan finally confirmed as he roars back ecstatically, I knew it. Of course power like that had to come from our elite warrior race.
Yeah.
And yes, you have saved us, my young friend.
I think he's the same age as you, so you have to talk like that.
You must know just how long we have been utterly enslaved by that monster.
You also destroy
First
planets by
King
yourselves.
Sold, and then by his even worse son.
Yet you still continue your own
Name your
ways.
prize, Saiyan. Any planet you desire will be yours to rule.
Nah, he
over.
doesn't want planet.
Their women, all yours.
Excuse me, what?
Please.
Excuse me, what?
But
You
instantly on hearing
fucking
this,
disgust
an angry
me.
scowl appears across the face of Vegeta.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Thoroughly unimpressed with the king's
Disgusting.
response as he replies, Listen, old man.
Yeah, you better
If
listen.
I wanted a planet, do you really think I'd need a weakling like you to get it? What makes you think you can just turn up at any planet uninvited and take it for yourself?
Yeah.
How does that make you any different from this monster you called Frieza?
Yeah. No difference, huh?
You may be mortal, but you're just as bad as the gods.
Well, you got a point.
The gods? Which immediately leaves
Surprise,
the king
old man.
once again
Surprise?
stunned with fear, as he too
Yeah,
senses the
thought
change
so.
in atmosphere, but doesn't quite realize what he had said wrong. After all, weren't all Saiyans at this time bloodthirsty warriors and planet conquerors?
Yeah.
But it's not long before Vegito then goes on to coldly explain what he truly desires, saying, What I want? No. What I command you to do is never set foot on another planet again. Your days of plundering and stealing other planets is over.
Interesting.
Frieza's tyranny has ended.
Yeah,
and
it
so
does.
you have no reason anymore. Being a warrior race is no excuse.
Yeah,
Get
it's
rid
no
of your
excuse.
damn tails that make you lose control in the moonlight and stick to yourselves from now on. Fight for good. Defend the weak who can't protect themselves from the likes of Frieza. Break the cycle. Don't exploit them the same way he did to you. What?
Yeah.
That's absurd.
You
Of
talk about
course,
absurd, you
immediately
talk
after
about
hearing
some
this,
things
the
were
king can barely
disgusting.
even believe what he just heard.
Prideful
And from a fellow
Saiyan, eh?
Saiyan, no less. As he responds back, "What do you mean, remove our tails? Are you sure you're a Saiyan? That is the source of our power.
Yeah, a part of
Millennia,
it.
we have had them. We have these specifically for taking over planets.
No,
No
for
population
fighting.
alive can handle us once we transform. We may not have Frieza forcing us anymore, but traveling to other planets to take them over is how we survive."
Bruh.
His face then changes to one of confusion as he continues, "Young man, you do know our very planet itself, now called Vegeta, was once called Planet Plant until we came. Planetary takeover is steeped in the Saiyan way.
Nah,
I'm afraid
not really.
I cannot honor your request. I will not give up the power or the tradition of my people." But Vegito, hearing this, is completely unwavered in his demands, saying, "Yes, I know that already, King. After you fools destroyed planet Sadala.
Yeah.
And how exactly did you do that? By transforming en masse to those Uzaru beasts, destroying the very planet that was your own." Huh? Sadala? How would you know about that? Only the Saiyan elites should know that information. But while King Vegeta remains surprised, Vegito turns around quickly and continues, "But fine, if you're so adamant on not changing, then I guess there's no hope for you or the rest of your people. If power is what you seek, then allow me to show you what true power is."
I wonder what he's gonna do.
Wait! Stop! As Vegito then callously brings a flat palm
I have an
towards
idea
the king's
about it,
face
but I'm not
in
quite
almost
sure.
an identical way
Let's
to
see.
how he did to Frieza moments earlier, just before erasing him forever. What is? But instantly,
I knew
in
it.
the mind of King Vegeta, we then
He's sharing
see
his
what
memories.
Vegito was truly doing, as rushing through in an instant are the memories and knowledge of each of the Super Saiyan forms, from Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, God, and then finally Blue. Abruptly, King Vegeta then drops to his knees. That was the true power of the Saiyans?
Yes.
That is what we are capable of?
Yes, and even more.
Leaving the Royal Saiyan
That is just the
wide-eyed
tip of
and in
it.
complete disbelief as
Trust
his body
me,
begins
it
to
is.
profusely sweat as he takes in the massive information Vegito had just imparted into him. Vegito, though, now done with what he wanted
Yeah.
to do, walks away as he places 2 fingers on his forehead, readying his instant transmission, until he finally lets out one final command to Vegeta. Remember what I said, old man. I'll be sure to check in on you one day. But one more thing before I go. In around 40 years from now, Beerus will be back, and he'll be looking for a Super Saiyan God. Don't you dare let him walk all over you again. Use what I showed you to full effect, or you will regret it. And just like that, then vanishes. Before then eventually reappearing outside the ship, back in space.
No, don't tell me
curiously with
he's
his
actually
hand
doing
out,
this.
ready to stop a certain speeding Saiyan spaceboat.
Bruh.
Ouch!
I
But once the
knew
space
it.
pod reaches a complete halt on the palm of Vegito's hand,
Yeah,
we can
baby
see
Goku.
exactly who is inside.
Or Kakarot.
And it is none other than the young Kakarot,
Mm-hmm.
otherwise known as our hero Goku, who had just been sent off to Earth by his parents in hopes of saving his life.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? Dad?
Nah.
The young Saiyan, who still has tears on his eyes from his premature goodbye to his family, just wonders who the strange red-tinted character he can see outside the thick crimson glass of the pod is.
No.
But Vegito, looking down with a smile, recognizing himself, just says assuringly, "Oh, Kakarot, you didn't change much at all when you grew up, did you? It's like looking at Goten all over again.
Yeah, I do have to
Sit
agree.
tight, little one. This time, you won't need to bump your head."
Really?
And just like
I mean,
that, Vegito vanishes.
It's not that
once
bad,
again,
actually.
then appearing finally back on the ground of what is presumably
There,
planet
you
Vegeta,
buddy.
as two
Kinda
somewhat
funny when he
familiar
said that to
figures
himself.
watch on from afar.
Kinda
As
funny.
one of them says, "Hey, Bardock, look over there." As we finally then see who the duo are, as they are revealed, of course, to be Bardock and Gine, the mother and father of Goku. As pure confusion comes over their faces as they see their son, who they just sent off, seemingly back now with a strange,
Yep.
topless older man, leaving Bardock to question, "Huh? Kakarot? What
Yep.
the hell is going on here, Gine?" I don't know.
Yeah, don't question it.
Vegito, though, is left equally confused at who the two Saiyans looking at him are, thinking, who are they? Wait, that man, isn't that Kakarot's? Before eventually, a smile comes across the fused
So he
Saiyan's
finally
face
remember, huh?
when he finally realizes the unmistakable resemblance between Bardock and Goku, as he lets out, "Look at that hair! That's Kakarot all over! So that's my mother. Go figure. She reminds me of Chi-Chi."
Yeah.
"Hey, you there!"
Hey, Chichi has to fill her hair. She must
Their
look like that.
identities figured out, the confident Vegito then quickly and without warning shouts out to them, while at the same time opening up a new time portal. And as Vegito leaves, with comedically just half his body sticking out, and with a big grin, he says, "Just to let you two know, Frieza is dead, and your planet is safe. Young Kakarot doesn't need to be sent off.
Yeah,
Take care
also,
of
I'm gonna
her,
send 2
okay?
videos on my
It's
2
going to be a
reactions,
real
so all you guys
surprise.
should know.
A heck of a lot more than Raditz at least.
Yeah, definitely.
Goodbye, mother, father." Before finally,
Well, this is gonna
then
confuse them
leaving.
a lot. I know that.
But of course, that final
Knew
line
it.
leaves the young mother more confused than anything now.
Yeah.
And she's left muttering to her husband, "Bardock, did he just call us mother and father?"
Mm-hmm.
But meanwhile,
Definitely.
back with Vegito, a time portal opens in yet another unknown timeline, and the Saiyan softly steps out with a thud. As he looks around,
That
we
looks
see
like
he's
the
on a
Lookout.
crumbled and battle-scorched ground. White familiar tiles with clouds nearby. And as the scene zooms out, we finally
Damn.
observe that
That's a
Vegito
lot of them
is
show
back
Lookout.
on Earth, standing on
I've
a
not seen a
Kami's
Lookout this broken
that has
before.
seen better
Damn.
days. Vegito looks around carefully, but notices something is definitely off, letting out,
Mm-hmm.
"It looks like the time rings took me exactly where I wanted. This has to be the universe I left Goku and Vegeta to battle Beerus in. Looks like the Earth is still intact.
Yeah,
At
seems.
least there's that.
Yeah.
Then surely That means that they found a way to win. They must have underestimated how strong those two became training with me. But if that's the case, where are they then? We don't even sense Dende or Popo.
Interesting.
Vegito's still wondering, then walks down slowly over to the edge of the lookout.
There's nobody on the
looking
lookout,
down
huh?
onto the earth, before he then closes his eyes and begins trying to sense the presence of either of the two Saiyans. It takes him a while, but eventually he realizes, no, there's nothing.
Wait.
Vegito,
There's
now
nothing.
forlorn and filled with a feeling of regret, realizes that
feel like
neither
that's not
Goku nor
true.
Vegeta's energies remain
Some way.
anymore on Earth. And realizing this, sulks internally. They aren't on this plane anymore. I was foolish to believe they were ready for him. But I needed to get back to my mission. Beerus must have destroyed them in the end. But I don't understand. Why is Earth still here? Will this planet be saved by those two freaks in every timeline just for its food? I wouldn't put it past them. But whatever happened to Gogeta, I guess that'll just be one more question I ask Beerus about. With that said, Vegeta then places two fingers on his forehead and looks to his right, trying to lock on to a certain deity, whispering, "I'm coming for you, Beerus." Before then immediately vanishing once more to a location we can all guess.
Beerus
Eventually
planet.
arriving on a familiar divine planet with an even more familiar set of legs and dress standing in front.
Whis.
Huh? And who just might you be? As is revealed, of course, to be the angel attendant of Universe 7, Whis. But not soon after questioning Vegito, the angel in all his wisdom begins to put things together and thinks inside. Wait a minute. A mortal knowing the location of the gods. And there's no doubt he seems a Saiyan in stature.
Yes,
Could
he
this
is.
be? But the impatient Vegito, who hasn't got time to be waiting for Whis' approval, just yells out commandingly, "Whis! Cut it out with that silent treatment. I'll tell you who I am in due time, my friend. But first, you tell me where your damn destroyer is. I have a bone to pick with that cat. Especially after what you two did to Son Goku and Vegeta." Ah, I remember now. You're the one who was with Gogeta-san when we first arrived on Earth, aren't you? Of course you are. Look at those time rings on your right hand.
Yeah.
And even those angel-grade Potara too. Curious. But I'm glad you've come, because I'm sure the god of destruction of this universe would like to have a word with you too. He should be ready just about now. And just like that, Whis then taps the end of his staff into the ground, in a similar fashion to how he would normally reverse time. But instead, this time, immediately, the Pyramid of Power is summoned right
Nice.
before Whis and Vegito. Its door closed, but clearly a menacing energy already begins to emanate from it. The door then slowly opens, and a figure shrouded in what seems dark electricity comes out, but it's too far for our eyes to decipher whether it is truly Beerus until...
Gogeta, I
years
knew
already,
it.
Whis? I guess now that I can't age anymore, time will never feel the same, will it?
Guess so.
As suddenly,
So he's
it is
finally choosing
revealed to
Ultra
be an
form.
Ultra Gogeta
Nice.
that walks out
I
confidently,
kinda waited for it for a
covered in
long
the
time.
dark,
But
ominous
damn,
electricity
that was looking
we once thought
goated.
was synonymous with
Damn.
only Gogeta.
And nice
And
clothing,
most
mates.
notably, around his chest is the garb of the gods. God of Destruction, Ultra Gogeta, has arrived on the battlefield.
Nice.
What? Who is that? It's like looking into a mirror. No,
Yeah.
wait. That couldn't be them, could it?
Oh, they are. Definitely they
Well,
are.
Gogeta just smirks at his old training partner and replies, "Oh, it's me, Vegito. Just a little different.
Yeah.
You know, just stronger than you now."
Cocky much, eh?
Vegito quickly, though, manages to calm himself, now more bewildered by Gogeta's appearance rather than his energy, as he asks, "Well, that misplaced confidence definitely tells me this is you alright, Gogeta. But what's with the new look? Trying to copy my style? I miss the old you. That red hair and fur was starting to grow on me.
Kind of funny. I do enjoy his Saiyan 4 as
who
well.
is seemingly very much enjoying the interaction, just folds his arms and replies, "Me overconfident? I must have picked that up from you. But then again, I'm not the same man you trained with earlier, and I'm nowhere near as naive. Can
A little bit
really
you
not figure
are.
out why I look this way now? For 40 years now, I've been training, both separately and together, Goku and Vegeta. Now that I have risen to the rank of God of Destruction, I no longer age. I can train for as long as I want and as much as I want.
Yeah.
A Saiyan's dream, you could say.
Yeah, you could say that,
And in
yeah.
that time, we mastered all the same forms you showed us.
Wait,
in the
they did?
hyperbolic time change.
Wow.
From God to even blue and further beyond.
Damn.
Hearing this, Vegito appears almost impressed, closing his eyes with a smile and replying, "Oh, so you did defeat that damn cat after all. What a shame. I had some business with him. But I guess it's no surprise when you managed to master the god forms, and on your own no less. You have no idea the kind of hurdles we had to go through to do the same. Kakarot needed 5 other Saiyans, for God's sake. Well, for starters, he wasn't on his own. And what business do you have with me, Saiyan?"
Wait a second. Beerus?
That voice! As suddenly, a powerfully deep voice from behind Gogeta calls out, instantly triggering something deep inside Vegito. As he looks beyond Gogeta and yells out, "Who was that? Show yourself now!"
Knew it.
My. Now that is no way to talk to a former god.
Former god, no
Shockingly,
less.
behind Gogeta
Shut up.
is in fact
I don't care.
revealed Beerus, still alive and surprisingly also coated in the same ominous black lightning of Gogeta
Interesting.
and Vegito. As
Interesting.
Gogeta smirking and looking to his
I
apparent
feel like this
partner,
dark
then
lightning is
says,
weaker, though. I can feel it.
"Nice entrance, Lord Beerus, but I was hoping to surprise him later. He seems to be under the impression I defeated you. That would have been fun, wouldn't it? Not even in your dreams, kid." But Vegito, meanwhile, is far from being in the same jovial mood as the other 2 gods, as instantly he swings his arms back and readies himself to attack, yelling, "Beerus! You're still alive! Perfect! Now it's time you told me the truth! And don't worry, this time I'll mean it when I kill you! Looks like you haven't changed a bit, Vegito." As suddenly, in a shock twist, Ultra Gogeta then appears instead right in front of the shocked Vegito, intercepting him from getting any closer to the former destroyer, as he says, And just what are you trying to do now, Vegito? I don't think me and you are done with our reunion yet. What are you doing? Leaving Vegito not only angered, but also puzzled as to Gogeta's confidence to get in his way. As he responds, "Get out of my way, Gogeta! I don't want to hurt you, but you know I will if I have to. You're protecting the wrong guy here! Remember who I am! That monster has done more to you than you know! If you give me a second, I'll make him admit it in front of you." This comment from Vegito, though, seemingly sparks the interest of Gogeta. He replies, but it's not quite clear if he's being sarcastic or not, saying, "Really? Lord Beerus a monster? Tell me more, why don't you? And then maybe I'll think about letting you attack my teacher." Fine! And Vegito, hearing this, then lifts his arm ecstatically and indeed begins explaining the truth of Beerus, saying, "Let's start off with teacher." What a lie that was. Would a teacher be the one responsible for the complete annihilation of your home planet and species? Yes, that wasn't just Frieza, but instead Beerus himself who gave him the go-ahead. He's the one who commanded Planet Vegeta's destruction. And the worst part about it, it was just so you could become what you are now. So you could become the damn next god of destruction. I don't blame you, as you didn't know, when you've played right into his trap. Do you understand? And for a moment, there is silence as Gogeta takes on the information until... Oh man, you're great! You really are too good at making these fictional stories up.
I knew it.
Gogito. Fool me once, shame on you. But fool me twice, shame on me.
Bruh.
Not falling for this bullcrap anymore.
But this time he's telling the truth though.
And with a stark change in expression, Gogeta then goes on with a serious look. "Isn't it funny how you now call him Beerus? What happened to that other lie you told me about him being called Monarcha? Remember that, Vegito? How he was a demon who destroyed your version of Earth in your timeline. You know, when I told Beerus about that, he actually gave me the pleasure of meeting the real Monarcha in person. What a nice guy he truly was. As you can imagine, after that, things didn't quite add up in the story you told me. Got anything to say about that, friend?" But Vegito, hearing how he had just been caught out over his lies, instantly looks dejected, defeated mentally before anything, as he looks at the ground with gritted teeth and just grumbles, "Damn it! I know it looks bad, but that's not what I meant! I can explain, Gogeta!"
I don't think there'll be any time for explanation this time.
Gogeta suddenly powers up, his full power on display within his Ultra form, as he steps into the iconic fighting position of Son Goku himself, yelling out, "No explanation needed right now. You're a Saiyan, right? So we'll talk this out the only way we Saiyans know how. With our fists. Sound good to you, Vegito?" What power! This is just like mine! Vegito, reacting to Gogeta's power-up, initially can only cover up his face from the pushback of the Saiyan's energy. But within seconds, the primal Saiyan's battle urge awakens in Vegito, as a smirk is revealed once he brings his arm down, until suddenly... Gogito 2 in unison then immediately transforms into his Ultra form.
Nice.
His body surrounded in a thunderous aura, now poignantly in the signature battle stance of Vegeta. And with a smirk on his face, he lets out finally... You know, you might be just one god I feel bad for killing. So be it, Gogeta. Show me what you can do. But that was it for today's video, guys. If you made it this far, leave me a hashtag Ultra Gogeta.
Yeah, comment down below what you guys think about this part. Also, yeah, comment down below hashtag Ultra Gogeta as well. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll also drop out Art's channel down below, so all you guys can just go and watch the original video on his channel. I don't claim nor own those videos. I'm just saying that those videos are awesome, and I do enjoy Art's creation. If all you guys think that I'm probably stealing his videos, no, I'm just reacting to him because I respect Arch. He's an incredibly good YouTuber, and I respect his art and his passion for making these stories. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. I'm Gogito, and I wish you guys good luck.